Hey guys, so I'm back again with another review, and this time it is going to be Legends of Tomorrow, the four-part crossover, the final part to the crossover Invasion, season 2, episode 7, Invasion. So in this episode, we finally get to have the final crossover episode. Um, Actually, there was so many comic book Easter eggs in in this um, in this one episode. But I'll get to that as soon as we get there. Um, I still like that they showed the Hall of Justice. I hope that comes back in the next crossover because that'll be fun just seeing that again. Um, But throughout this episode, it was basically them trying time traveling again. It's of course, legends, so they've got to go travel in time. So then they went back into to 1951, Oregon, Oregon 1951, and to talk to the Dominators. But so it was basically steel, heat wave, um, heat wave, and Vixen, and as well as Cisco uh, and Cisco and um, Cisco and Felicity. Sorry. Um, they both got both Cisco and Felicity stayed on the ship because of the time travel, sickness stuff, like what they usually have during the whenever the legends have it. So I thought that was fun. The fun part. There was some Easter eggs in it when they were doing one where Steele said, "I'll take that as have a nice time storming the castle" from Princess Bride. That was funny. That was a good reference. They did a reference to the Justice League, especially. I mean, at the ending, which I'll get to that soon. But they, so basically, uh, Oliver didn't have wasn't trusting Kara that out much in this episode. Only because he told her, I I started this mission. I started this out by myself, fighting regular humans. Then I could deal with metahumans, and now just after being captured with aliens, that's why I'm sticking you here at the base, at the headquarters. So please stay here. And so she got really mad at him because of that. But they kind of forgave each other by the end of the episode. So Dr. Stein wanted to. Dr. Stein and Caitlin, they helped designed a nanochip uh, uh, to to combat the Dominators, and I thought that was really good. Then they and it was thanks to um, it was thanks to Professor Stein's daughter, but he didn't know that she was a time remnant, or a time apparition. So that was really interesting, knowing that she was a time aberration. I thought that was really interesting. So he wasn't really trusting her as much as well. Professor Stein wasn't trusting his daughter that much as well. Or he kept on looking at her really weird because she was a time aberration. So now we get to thanks to Professor Stein's daughter, she was able to help with the rest of the storyline for this, and she was the one that created the nanotech disabling device, and they were able to fight the Dominators with that. With that, so Cisco came back to the regular timeline, went back to 2016 after saving one of the Dominators, and he accidentally messed up with time. He accidentally messed up time because of what happened, and because of what happened, the Dominators are still coming to attack him. So it's thanks to Cisco that they're still coming to attack. But he also forgave Barry because of what had happened. He was only trying, Barry was only trying to do something good for himself, and so was Cisco. In this episode, which I thought was really good because I didn't want to have that tension with them in the next episode kind of type of deal. I thought that was really good that they tied it all up in this episode, in this 4-part crossover episodes. They also did. I also like that. There was let's see, Barry, the Flash, Arrow, Atom, and White Canary. They all met with this government agency, and this dude who was talking to Barry Barry with Flash, Arrow, Atom, and White Canary was actually at the facility back in 1951, and he actually knows the government guy actually knows who Barry was, and it was all thanks to the Flashpoint, and so he said to Barry that it's thanks to you we now don't have an agreement anymore, and they want you. They want you. They want the Dominators want you. So I thought that was really interesting, and really interesting. So they all came back, and Barry told the rest of the group that, hey, it's been an honor. It's been an honor, teaming up with you, but I've got to do this. But then Oliver just steps in and tells him, hey Barry, you're not going to do this alone. We're gonna finish what we started and finish this this invasion stuff, And I thought that was really good. And they all standed in a line. It was basically Steel, Supergirl, Vixen, Atom, Caitlin, or Atom, Heatwave, Diggle, and just like and Oliver and Felicity and uh, Felicity and Cisco, and I thought that was really good. So then they fought. They fought. They all did this one. They all went to a rooftop, and they started fighting them on there. And I thought that was really cool. That was a really good scene, and it was really cool. They actually did a really cool lineup, and I was like really jumping up and down in this episode when I first saw it. Um, because it was basically the Justice League. The Justice League was already formed, and and I thought it was really cool. So then they defeated the Dominators with the nanotech designed by um, designed uh, by Dr. Stein's daughter and him. So that was really cool. They defeated that, and Firestorm used his uh, used his powers, his transmutation powers to destroy this bomb that would have destroyed the entire metahumans and all. And so by the end of the episode, they were all congratulated by the president, by this new president, by this new president, because the old president had died in the Flash episode. So that was really cool. They did a Justice League lineup basically again, and they also did another comic book lineup where it was like police officers standing up, which was really cool. I loved this episode really well. Hopefully you guys liked it as well. Talk to y'all later.